Previously on Cougan's Customs. Using a rotary tool, Cougan scraped off the face of Starlord and attempted to build a new one. It did not work. Thinking quick, he made a plaster mold. He let the dog out. Good dog. Used the mold to make a copy of Starlord's face before attaching it and painting it. There. Now you're caught up. I'm going to start by scoring the sides of his nose. Starlord's got a fairly thin nose, and comparatively, Garcia has a wider nose. So I want to be able to add a bit of epoxy putty on the sides, but the way to make that stick a little bit better is to make some slashes with the razor blade on his nose. I've added the extra epoxy on the sides of his nose, and I'm just smoothing it to his face. If you're getting bored already, skip to 127 for the next. Looking more like him. Now I'm going to take the Dremel and smooth his face out a little bit. Looks a little smoother. Now I'm going to repaint it. Not really trying to make it look great, just trying to get it covered with paint. Now the eyes, I like to layer the white part and pile on top the iris and the pupil, and then put some highlights in. But I'm going to redo these eyes probably many times later, so if it doesn't look quite right, it'll look better later. I'm just painting his hair now black for a little test to see what it would look like. Of course, I'm in a second. I'm just gonna cover the whole head with epoxy putty and actually sculpt his hair on. Now I'm just piling it on, and I'm going to then cut into it with the tools the direction of his hair. So the sculpting part is going to continue on until about 425. So I would skip to there if you're getting bored. I'm going to do some more painting. Again, not to be the final paint, but just to get it covered, to see what it's looking like so far, see what needs to be fixed. Making progress. Still looking really rough, but it's a good start. So what's next? I'm thinking I want to take this flexible jacket piece off so that I can sculpt his body underneath. I got to think about how I'm going to do that. I might cut his jacket open along the seam and then just sort of sculpt some fasteners so that you can take it off. Then there's his gun. He's got a strange looking gun in the game. It's got a skull at the end, and it's sort of a character, its own character. So I'm going to start with this gun here and just build on it. Hopefully I can find some good shots in the game to show me exactly what this gun looks like. But that's for another time. Thanks for watching. I'll have another one soon.